A bright fellow wrote nonsense rhyme. The whole lot wasn't worth a dime. So dumb was the verse, he would not have done worse had he written iambic pentameter. Iambic, iambic, iambic pentameter. Was a young poet from Minsk. His verses really did stink. So bad was his rhyme, he hadn't a dime that ought to make you stop and think. Stop and think. Stop and think. That ought to make you stop and think. In Minsk. There was a young poet with an orange, with no rhyme to be had. He almost went mad, so he got a banana, moved to Guyana, and never was heard from again. Banana. Never was heard from again. There was a young toucan in Tuscany, where the cost of living grew abundantly, but he still had some fun. In the long run, he was the toucan that lived as cheaply as one. He was the toucan that lived as cheaply as one, as cheaply as one. There was a young bowler from Akron. His outfit was made of Dacron. He always did miss his 7-10 splits, so he took up knitting instead. Knitting, knitting. His mama taught him knitting instead. And so for many years it did knit. His sweaters were always the right fit. When he met a girl who taught him how to purl, his output exceeded all measure. Exceeded, exceeded, and he was deemed a national treasure. The stitches, she washed all the dishes after eating alpaca Alfredo. Alfredo, Alfredo, alpaca al dente al fresco. Woo! There was an LGBT individual whose activities were of proportions mythical. After a strenuous day of going every which way, a BLT sandwich was most delectable. Proportions mythical, most delectable, going every which way.
In Gdansk used to be really Gdansk. All day they would harass, all night they would make him dance. But under Bill Clinton, he never could tall, and they never
There was a young miss from Peoria. Her boyfriend left her in euphoria. How great was her pleasure, even Kinsey couldn't measure. It exceeded his scale and then some. It exceeded his scale and then some. Anna Magdalena's sex life was rather stark. After Mass, Johann always put her on her bar. She snuck off to synagogue one day, where she most devoutly did pray. And Mr. Goldberg's Variations